Hey, good morning guys, and welcome to Trinity's training page. Hey. Today we're going to continue with our shaping Trinity to heel. Here, sit, sit, good. Hey. Also, we're going to work on introducing some whistle commands with Trinity, mainly the here command. Here, good. Hey. One more fun bumper and we'll get started. Here. Real simple how we introduce it. Do a lot of, I guess you'd call it indirect training. By doing that, pretty much becomes habit for the dog. They already know how to come to here. So once we say here, tweet on that whistle, they get introduced to it kind of indirectly. That's why we call it indirect training. Here, sit, good, heel. We're going to get started here. I'm not giving a ton of commands. I'm just giving collar pressure at a girl. That was a 2 medium burn. Getting a little behind us there. Good dog. We're just going to continue to walk our figure eights. You can walk squares or circles, or triangles, whatever you want to walk. When she gets behind, atta girl, we're going to burn. She gets ahead, we're going to burn. When she gets right where she needs to be, we're going to praise her. Atta girl here. Good. Okay. This is coming along pretty well. Here. Trinity's been in training now, right? Maybe just a couple days over a month. But we've had some holidays in there. Here. Good. Christmas and New Year's, so we've missed a few days and all. But I mean, this is pretty much what you can expect out of our program in a month is your obedience and your collar conditioning. Be pretty well in place. Here, heel. All right. The whole time that she was out of position there, I was putting collar pressure on her. That was a 2 high. Go ahead and move up to a 3 here. We'll start out with a 3 low. Here, come on. Atta girl, good girl. Here. Again, I like to tell the dogs here to come forward, here, and heel to move back. A little out of position there. I'm going to go with a 3 medium. Atta girl. You can see her speed up. She starts feeling the pressure. I generally keep my whistle around my neck. Pressure. Atta girl. Sit. Good. Here. In your sessions, you don't want to work on too many things at one time. You know, dogs are pretty simple-minded. You heard me say she's got a one-track mind. Sit. Good girl. Here. As you guys can see, Trinity, she's picked this shaping up pretty well. She's still getting out of position some, like right now. I'm putting a medium pressure on her. Gonna turn, there you go. Put her back in the right spot. You'll be able to identify sometimes she gets out of position worse on inside turns or outside turns. It will vary from dog to dog. Here. she lags a little bit on the inside turns. Simply, I think she's just trying to do the right thing and slow down because we're turning inside. Here, 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 here. Good, good girl. Sit, sit, good. Okay. As you guys can see, she's getting better at this. Hey, 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 hey. Atta girl, Trinity. Here, here, good. On my whistle, I like to give 2 short, sharp blasts to come in. Here, here, good girl. Hey, 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 hey. Atta girl. Here, here, good here. Good, okay. All right, guys. I think our shaping is working out pretty well for us. She seems to understand it pretty well. Here, heel, sit, heel, heel, sit. You see how she nipped me on the hand right there? Okay, we're going to start correcting her with that. For that, I'm sorry I said with that, but for that, here, heel, heel, sit, sit. We're going to start correcting her with sit, nick, sit. For that hand nipping, sit, here, heel, sit. So we're going to start setting her up to do that. Here, sit. Here. We've identified a problem. Sit. Right there, got a nick in on a 3 high. You want to go ahead and nip those problems in the butt real quick at a pretty good intensity level and get that stopped, okay? Back to our shaping. I think our shaping's coming together pretty well. We're going to probably move out of the yard with it and start using it, say, to and from the truck when we're in the field marking. We're going to go ahead and move Trinity over to some marks pretty consistently over the next 2 or 3 days. You'll see her mainly getting marks and not a ton of yard work. But what we're also going to do over the next 2 or 3 days on our question of the day, I'm going to put Trinity up on the force fetch table over the next 2 or 3 days when we do our question of the day, just to get her comfortable with being up on the table. I like to spend a little time with them on the table before we ever do any kind of teaching of hold or any kind of force fetch or anything like that. I just want her to be comfortable up on that table and you know, just make it a good place, because you know, we're going to be applying some physical pressure there. Like I said yesterday in the question of the day, we're going to be using the ear pinch. Excuse me. As long as that works out for us. I'm not a huge fan of the toe hitch, but there are some instances that you'll see us. We have to use a toe hitch for a couple days, and then we'll go back to the ear pinch and then have success with the ear pinch. But sometimes it's water's a little muddy, and they don't really understand the ear pinch, and you know, here time is money, and I don't like to dilly-dally for 4 or 5 days and try to get them to understand that ear pinch. I want to get these dogs removed through force fetch as quick as possible. Number one, it's probably the hardest training on your dog mentally that we do. It's more mental than it is anything for the guys. If it's more physical, then you're doing something you shouldn't be. Here, heel, 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 sit, good girl, sit. So that being said, we're going to go get Trinity ready to go to the field along with our other dogs and start putting her in some marking situations. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to get this well-trained retriever going.